Hello and welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knob, and there you go. Now you can see me better. And today we're doing another Commander Power Hour. Let's spin the wheel of stuff. Should we do F11? Ah, Thassa, gotta the sea. Gotta the sea. There it is. Thassa, gotta the sea. And what is our stipulation? Okay, there's the big lady. We'll look at you in a second. Mr. Ravata, use a legendary artifact as your commander. Ah, you should have spun the stipulation first. Well, actually, I choose Bident of Thassa. I choose Bident of Thassa. Congrats, you are my commander. I forgot to spin the stipulation first. I added this one in. Mr. Roboto, use a legendary artifact as your commander. Yeah, I did get Thassa. This works. This works so well. Alright. Paste. Nope. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Stop. Perfect. And one Thassa Bident of the sea or whatever. Or Bident of Thassa. We're gonna wait. Let's think about this. I need 1 second to just think about this. 1 second to finish breakfast. Veggie sausage. I'm not vegetarian, but I like vegetarian food. It's way better with bacon grease. Has to do with card draw. You may draw a card. Creatures your opponent's control attack if able. And start the playlist. Nope, that's not it. Ah, that's it. And that's 1 hour on the clock. Jacksepticeye's playing in the background. Alright, we're gonna add in a soul ring. I'm gonna finish this. There we go. We add in a soul ring. We add in some islands. Let's say, oh, island. We add in 25 island. 25 island. Shrine of Nyx. Oh, wait. Hold on, that's not right. There we go. Nick. Thos. Yep. Perfect. I don't know if I'm going to be a big devotion deck, but I'm just going to put in this little smidge. Oh, creatures your opponent's control attack if able. Maybe there's a death touch creature or something. No. Actually, just for lols. Yeah, just for lols. Let's see. If this works, it'll only be on hinged cards. I'm very curious. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just infinitely loading. No. Oh, wait. Nothing came up. Dang it, unhinged and unglued sets. Oh, no. Oh, no. It wouldn't backspace away. Oh, that's terrifying. No, I don't want that. I want Legal and Commander. Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take an Eon Chronicler. It's a big creature that rewards me for drawing lots of cards, helps me draw more cards. I think I'm gonna make this a card draw matters deck. Now, let's see, what else is there in here? Let me specifically specify on creatures because creatures matter a lot. Uh, Particularly Bident of Thassa. It says that whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, it ends up drawing you a card. You may draw a card. Let's see. Oh, exile card from their hand. Looting, but weirder. Oh. Oh, that's neat. It's you. You. Defender with haste. Yes. It's like a Fibblethip. It's the homunculus. Oh yeah, whenever you draw a card. This is what I was looking for. Chasm Skulker. The Chasm Skulker is exactly what I was looking for. These creatures that say whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And when it dies, create a X11 create X11 blue squid creature tokens with Island Walk. That is what I want. Also, I'm going to take a Cage Sun. Cage Sun. I think I'm going to also, since this is becoming a Creatures Matter deck, and a Card Draw Matters deck, making all my creatures bigger and having more mana to pay for the creatures seems good. Can't be blocked. Loot when you hit somebody. No. Diviner Spirit. No, I don't want that. I don't want my opponents to draw too many cards. Let me just see this Bident of Thassa one more time. I want to make sure that it states combat damage specifically. Let's see here. Yeah, combat damage. Creatures your opponents control attack if able by paying 2, tapping it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Nope. Fibblethip. Nope. No, I'm not taking Fibblethip. As tempting as that is, no Fibblethip. You may reveal the first card that you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, have the card and you may cast that copy. Oh. Well then. No. I'm going to put in a Thassa. Where's Thassa? Because she makes creatures unblockable, and she scries, which is what you want with Bident of Thassa. Plus, with Bident and her, you just need one other blue permanent with any blue mana symbol in its converted mana cost, and then you can turn Thassa into a creature, which is sweet. I don't know if I want Inspired Thinks. 1/1 flyers are sweet, but you know, they may not be necessarily the direction that I want to go to. I might want to prefer just simply just small unblockable creatures. Similar to what was it? The Emissary, the Spymaster of Trust. What was it? Edric. Yeah, Edric Spymaster. And if you haven't seen Edric, what? Oh, now you type. Okay. There he is. Spymaster. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may draw a card. He's very good, very political commander, and he draws a lot of cards. If you see him on the board, typically that means your opponent If they have enough creatures built up, they can swing out. If they hit anybody with all their little dorks or unblockable creatures, they draw cards for each one. It's a great way to gain card advantage. Super fast. Now, if I make all my creatures unblockable, I essentially get this, but just for myself. So maybe worth getting a bunch of 1 mana cost, unblockable creatures. Maybe you? Jinkotaxis? Maybe. Might want Laboratory Maniac, depending on... I'm not going to draw that many cards. There are Wrath spells in the game. I will take Looter Ill Core. I will... No, that's not what I wanted. Copy. Looter Ill Core. And not that. Oh, Loyal Drake. Just constantly draws me more cards. Since I'm going to have an artifact as my commander, it's a little bit harder to kill. And I get to draw a card each combat, which is pretty sweet. And I get to draw a second card when he hits somebody with flying. It just seems like a great deal. Target player draws a card, then discards a card from her hand. The player discards an artifact card this way. Untap. Linen Grid. Okay. I don't want you. I don't know if I want you. You're kind of fat. A little fat. Yeah, I don't want you. With all this card draw, I think I might want to have access to graveyard stuff. Just things like Delve, because of the sheer amount of cards that might be going to my graveyard. And actually a Reliquary Tower. Reliquary Tower. Deals combat damage to player, draw a card. No, I don't want you. Where is this? Mental tonight. Yeah, Psychosis Crawler. Whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. I feel like there's definitely a better card in here. No. I'm waiting for the card that says whenever I draw a card, I can put a +1/+1 counter on it. Where is it? No. Where are you? No. Yeah, I'm not planning on having a lot of, having a very low hand at any point in the game. I will take Solemn. I need the ramp. Right now I have plenty of card draw. I'm going to need some kind of mana ramp to gain tempo advantage. To put me ahead. Let's see here. Where... Oh, yeah, you know what? You actually, Strumgeist. You reward me for getting cards and gain me card advantage. I would be more than delighted to take you. That reminds me, after this, I should type in, cards in hand. How many... Oh, okay, just these remainder. Is there anything that says whenever you draw a card? Oh, yes, there it is. Toothy. I can't include your friend. Was it Tuck? Oh, Purr. Imaginative Rascal. Yep, Toothy. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Whenever he leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on him. Draw a card later. Draw a card later. Vendilion Click. Well, it's hard to pass up a good Vendilion Click. Discard a card. Put into your graveyard from play. Draw a card for each age counter on it. Well, at the risk of... Oh, wait, no. Nope. There you go. Vexing Sphinx. At the risk of screwing myself over, I would like to attempt to gain card advantage and graveyard advantage. Wealth Instigator. You're cute, but I don't think I want you that bad. Draw that many cards. Well, if I have a big hand size and I'm really looking to have card draw matter, playing Whirlpool Rider would be pretty sweet to just quickly wheel my entire hand. And there's plenty with that. Nah. Let me just check here, see. Equal to cards in hand is what I gotta type in there. Nope, not Penning Dreadful. That's a different format. Let's see. Equal to cards in hand. Because it's hard to find a balance between card draw matters, creatures matter, and cards in hand total matter. Whoever has more cards than you, draw cards equal to the difference. That's not what I'm looking for. Enter the Infinite. That's also not what I'm looking for. Baby. Build cards in the top of your library equal to the sacrifice creature's power. No. Target player draws cards equal to the number of cards in his or her hand and discards that many. Nope. Recurring Insight. Chancellor Oracle. Slither Muse. Oh. Huh. Maybe I want some swords? Oh wait, no, I want you in the main board. It's kind of a finisher. I think these creatures that have huge power and toughness and flying. Yeah, and flying. I think I'm going to want these as sort of my finishers if I have no max hand side, like Venzer's Journal might be good. Yeah, Venzer's Journal would probably be a good one. Nope. Let me just get rid of some of these words and let's see if that expands the search. Yeah, that's Aether Vial and... Oh, yeah, that's right, new card. Artifacts of... Oh, it's a one-sided Null Rod. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't even mention mana abilities. That's pretty good. Turn your up to one target non-creature artifact. Becomes an artifact with power and toughness. Convert a mana cost. Oh, make my commander a creature. Yeah, we can make my commander a creature. That'd be sweet. You may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game or exile. Reveal that card and put it into your hand. Not terribly interested in that. Yeah, I don't think the cards in hand thing is going to work out well. But let me just see no max hand size. Let me just... Oh, no. That'll work better. Final Revelation. Draw cards if X is 10 or more. What the hell is that? That's not on Ravnica, right? I don't know where this card is actually that has the setting of. X is 10 or more. Instead, shuffle your graveyard into your library. Draw X cards. Untap up to 5 lands. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Well, that's pretty sweet. Oh, yeah, I'll take a Thought Vessel. Gotta be careful with that highlight. It highlights way too much on the page. Thought Vessel. Samuel's a pipe dream to get card advantage. But it could get a blocker out of the way. And it does make them attack if able. So actually, she's a pretty good way to draw cards. Pay 2, draw a card for each tapped creature your opponents control. I can force them all to attack and then tap them down. The dream is to have them all swing into my fatties and then die. But if I can safely block or force them to attack other people, that'd be pretty good. It's all the Primal Tide. Yeah, I'll put in as all the Primal Tide. During the battlefield, tap under its owner's control. Beginning of the next end step by discarding 3 cards. Sweet. Yeah, let's play with Spellbook. I don't really like Spellbook because it only does one thing, and it's 0 mana unless artifacts matter. It doesn't do much. You know what? I'm not gonna. I don't want no max hand size that bad, I don't think. So I'm gonna put in a Library of Lang. Something that actually gives me some kind of benefit. Let's turn the music down so I can think. There it is. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to name one of you my commander. Copy. Control-V. Continue editing. Why is this? There. Fine. Touchy. I don't care about your description. There it is. How many cards in there? 46. Already going through 20 minutes. I'm gonna admit it's a little early for me to be building these decks, but maybe we can find some things. I'm gonna try a counter spell. Counterspell? Counterspell. I forget, what's the one counterspell that counters spells, activated abilities, and it's like Void Slime. Spell. Ability. Oh, disallow. Disallow, perfect. Kira the Great Glass Spinner, flying, draws my cards. First time each turn, counter that. Well, maybe the Glass Spinner would be alright. I should look up 1/1 1/1s that attack. Oh, you know what? There's that one Sphinx, the Artifact Sphinx, that makes 1/1s. 1/1 flying Thropters. 1/1 Sphinx. Artifact. Yeah, there should be only one. There it is. Sharding Sphinx. Because of this, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it makes a 1/1 itself, plus the 1/1s. Whenever they deal combat damage to a player, they also make 1/1s. So it's this compounding army of 1/1s. And with Cage Sun that actually adds up very quickly. So no sharding Sphinx. Yo, I should probably just stick in a strip mine. Oh yeah, it's not one word. Magic combines so many words into just one name or one word that when it comes down to actually naming the card that you want, and something that's as touchy as tapped.net, it freaks it out a little bit, and you can never find the card. Let's have whenever a creature attacks. Whenever a creature attacks. Argentum Armor. Captain's Claws. It makes 1/1s. There might be somebody who's open, but I don't know. Phyrexian. Oh, that's not Phyrexian Tower. Let's see. Nope, I don't want Gemini Twin. Actually, Double Strike. Giving all my creatures Double Strike. I should check on Double Strike. Whenever a creature attacks. I'm not going tribal. Whenever a creature attacks. Whenever it attacks, you may return target creature to its owner's hand if that creature's powers less than or equal to the number of warriors on your team. No. The base power 2. You may tap target creature with power 8 or less. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's great. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it puts the top 2 cards of his or her life. Oh yeah, that. I don't think that this is ever going to really successfully mill anybody out, ever, but the idea of forcing somebody to mill out with Riddle Keeper is pretty funny, because just like putting Riddle Keeper into play and then tapping Bident of Thassa afterwards and forcing them to attack you with, like, let's say a bunch of 1/1s or something and mill themselves for like 8, 10 or whatever, it's kind of cute, and then it's like blocking all the creatures. So its own little thing. Plus I'm in blue, so I can threaten mill a lot more easily. Creature attacks. Create a knight that's with vigilance, and it's attacking. I don't think I want to be making these 1/1s necessarily. I think I just want to create creatures that are actually Sword of the Animus. I want to be attacking, and I want creatures. I don't want to be making small creatures and focus on tokens so much. I think I'd rather just play a bunch of 1/1 unblockable creatures. Creatures your opponents control lose all ability. Yes, I have an artifact as my commander, and yes, I will likely have Metalcraft at least partly done. Warkite Marauder gets 1 blocker out of the way. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily think... Oh. Whenever a creature with flying attacks, draw a card. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that I want to be producing a bunch of 1/1s to swing in. I don't have a great way of producing tokens. Just a few that are alright. Thanks to those equipments. I'd rather just look for the creatures that are unblockable. Yep, I'm just gonna look for creatures that are unblockable. Can't be blocked. Okay, that's good. These are a lot of these are unblockables. I like Aether Figment because when I have more mana, obviously I can pay the 3 into it, make it bigger, and start getting in for 3 damage at a time. Help close out the game a little bit faster, which I would enjoy. Yep, Aetherling. Creature gets +1/+1, can't be blocked. Is that Jace? If you can't find a door, we'll make one. That's cute. But, yeah, I don't think that's Jace. I got 30 minutes left. Let's go with Aetherling. Big creature closes out the game a little bit faster. I should probably get enough artifacts in here just to turn on Metalcraft consistently, at least 10 artifacts. Blight Agent, you're not where I want to be, and there's other unblockable creatures. Turn to creature can't be blocked. Covert Operative. They're too expensive. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough cycling to turn Cunning Survivor on enough. Now, Deep Sea Kraken. I think I can. I think I can swing for 3. For a 3 mana card. So spend 9, pay 2, and a blue. Can't be blocked. 6/6. For 3 mana, that's pretty good. And whenever an opponent casts a spell, if Deep Sea Kraken is suspended, remove a time counter from it. Seems good. Can be blocked except by spirits. Well, it does make my other non-spirits unblockable. And I'm going to take this and Invisible Stalker. Invisible Stalker. Yeah, I definitely think that getting in with a ragtag bunch of unblockable creatures is a better way to gain card advantage than actually playing Divination or anything like that. Oh, you're a good way to utilize all that card advantage. Escape Artist. It's 2. It's 1 in a blue, 1/1 unblockable. Yeah, yada yada. But pay 1 blue, discard a card from your hand, return it to your hand. So it's a good way to use up all those extra island cards that you're drawing and all those extra cards that you may not be able to use that are very situational. In case I get stuck like that. Fetter Pete is unblockable. Deals combat damage to your player. Remove a counter from target permanent. Nope. Flutterstep Eidolon. I think I would like you. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a great white shark. I'm not putting in great white shark. I think I'm going to be putting in great white shark. If I have room for great white shark, I'm going to put in a great white shark. Wait. Oh, giant shark. I just was calling it great white shark because it's a great white shark picture. Giant shark. Wait, no. I wanted you in the maybe section. Giant shark. Oh. Go if... Yep, and if I have the extra mana, I can make you bigger. No. Damn it. If I have the extra mana, I can actually pay and make it a little bit bigger with the Megamorph. Yeah, I'll take this one. Creatures you control +1/+1 counters can't be blocked. Jutsu, target ninja creature can't be blocked this turn. I don't have enough ninjas for you, so no. Yep, there's Invisible Stalker. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. For 6 mana? I don't think I want that. Keeper of Keys. You become the monarch at the beginning of every keep. You're the monarch. Creatures you control can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Other merfolk you control get unblockable. Oh, Mistcloak Herald. Copy Mistcloak Herald. Paste. Oh, wait, no. I would like at least a dozen unblockable creatures. If Isomancer is right up my alley for some of the creatures that I would like to get in for certain, but I don't know if I have enough creatures to make that one ETB worth it. Because if you look, enters battlefield, target creature can't be blocked this turn. I don't know if I have enough to make that ability matter, and I don't want to pay the 1 extra. Let's go Herald. Phantom Warrior. Blockable Life Shroud. Can't be blocked. Rogue's Passage. I think I'll take Rogue's Passage. Yep. And with all this unblockable, I want to make sure that I don't have anything that give too many creatures that give unblockable and too many creatures that already have unblockable. Otherwise, they become pointless. Like, I don't want Thassa and Slitherblade together. Oh wait, copy. Not cut. You can't cut from a website. Send, as long as you have the city's blessing, as hexproof and can't be blocked. However, I would like a bunch of equipment. I would like a ton of equipment. Oh, last sets. Creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. That just means that this creature is unblockable, and otherwise incidentally gain unblockable a second time. Tezzer's Gatekeeper. Creatures you control can't be blocked this turn. Gatebreaker. Oh, not Gatekeeper. Shilly me. Triton Sword Stalker. Another merfolk with unblockable. Skulk. It's not as good as unblockable. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, transform it. Oh, so it's a 2/2 that becomes a 3/3? That definitely can't be blocked? Nah, there's better things for me to be doing with all my time. Yep. Let's go here. Short Stalker. I'm going to save real quick, and then I'm going to see how many creatures I have. I'm hoping I have at least... Okay, I have 20 creatures. It's pretty good. 2 counter spells. Tammy the Moon Sage. A whole bunch of islands. Some mana ramp. Creatures with unblockable or evasion. 1, 2. Oh, he doesn't have any evasion himself. He makes creatures with little creatures with evasion. Which reminds me, I should put in that one aura that turns any land into a basic island. There's probably a couple of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, flying 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, nope. No, you don't have it. I thought you had trample. 19, 20, 21, 22. I think I have enough room for the great white shark. For the giant shark. I have enough room for the giant shark. I'm gonna stick him in. Just for lols. He does have an evasion of his own. So that's why I'm putting him in here. I'm not just putting him just for lols. He has his own evasion, as you may have noticed. Oh, come here. Can't attack unless defending player controls an island. Don't worry, I can make something an island. Whatever giant shark blocks or becomes blocked by a creature that has been dealt damage this turn. Giant shark gets +2/+0 against trample. Whenever you control no islands, sacrifice giant shark. So it has island home and it gains trample and gets bigger whenever it's attacking or whenever it's blocking or blocked by something that's been dealt damage. So whenever there's blood in the water, it gets nastier. And it dies when it gets beached. It's pretty great. So I have a bunch of creatures with unblockable. I think it's time for... No. 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 Put it back. I'm gonna put a little Jite in there. Umazawas. Nope. How do you spell Umazawa's? Oh, there it is. Nope. That's how you spell Umazawa. And this is his Jite. Actually, I would like to see Umazawa. So you are not actually the Umazawa. Okay, so you're actually Umazawa. Or actually, are you Umazawa? I know that you're all... Yeah, I know you're all Umazawa, but I don't know which one of you is the actual Umazawa, because you're not on Kamigawa. You're on Dominaria. I don't know what plane you're from. It'd be great if you were Umazawa. It'd also be pretty good if you were Umazawa. Screw it. I'm just going to say this older card is Umazawa. And just say that you were probably on Kamigawa. I mean, you're on the same set. It might be you. Since Umazawa is like a... Since Umazawa is a family name, it could be a lot of people. Screw it. I'm just going to look for Mind Stones and such. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, so I need some artifacts, some mana ramp, and utility creatures. Add. Cornucopia, Ancestral Cornucopia, Basalt Monolith, Blinkmoth Nexus. Blinkmoth Urn, I mean. My mistake. The Pirate Hook. I'm not putting on the Pirate Hook. We got Cold Stone Heart, Commander Sphere. I would take a Cold Steel Heart, just so on turn 3, I mean on turn 2, I play this, then play my commander, swing with a 1/1. And I do want Metalcraft. I do have one creature where Metalcraft does matter. And I'm willing to risk a little bit of artifact destruction, vulnerability, just for the sake of having access to that creature's ability, because it's pretty good. Darksteel Ingot. And I will take a Dark Steel Relic. Darksteel Relic. Darksteel Relic is a very good card. It is just 2 mana artifact that is indestructible, and you can pay 1, tap it, scry 1, is essentially what it does. Everflowing Chalice. Everflowing Chalice, add E. Because on turn 2, I can multi-kick it for 1, or later in the game, after playing lands consistently every single turn, I can kick it for a whole bunch, really mana ramp, really go off the handles. Eye of Ramos, Extraplanar Lens. People always drop this thing way too early. You can't drop that thing too early in the game, because when people blow it up, you've essentially 2 for 1 helped yourself get 2 for 1, and made yourself a pretty high level target. You don't have the ability to maintain it and protect this thing. You probably shouldn't be playing it. But that being said, I would like this in the deck to kind of remember to play it later. And I'm going to put in a Mana Drain. Another like countering big spell, then return back to your turn, dump it into an X spell, dump it into a big creature. Go nuts. And I would like a Force. Force of Will. Force of Will. I can play additional lands, and I have the card advantage to continuously back it up, but I don't want to accidentally ramp anybody too much. Plus, I'm not likely to be able to take advantage of this last part. Well, creatures matter, and you are 2 mana artifact that I would like to ramp with. Now, I think Mishra's Factory, the one creature land, would be good here. Howling Mine, slivers you control. Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other type. It's great. The paddle, the legendary paddle. Jeweled Amulet. Put charge counter, Jeweled Amulet. Move a charge counter from Jeweled Amulet, add 1 to your mana pool. No. I don't think I want it. I would like Mana Crypt. I would like to play my artifact on turn 2. I would actually prefer to play it on turn 3. But, you know. Yeah, I could. Include way too much fast mana ramp, I think. I'm going to put you in the side. I might not need all this mana. That does make me a target and encourage people to blow up all my artifacts. Enters. Nope. Angelic Mimic. I'm not in Tribal. Milken. Mindstone. Meteorite. Oh, only legendary creatures. I don't even have a legendary creature as my commander. Mox Opal. I'm going to take a Mox Opal. I'm going to put down the Mox Opal under the maybe section. And we'll think about it. Phyrexian Metamorph. At its worst, it's going to be just a 1-1. Oh, you know what? Psych Rift. Cyclonic Rift. Why would I not want Psych Rift? Copy. And Phyrexian Metamorph. Copy of any... Except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. That's what I was looking for. I wanted it to be an artifact in addition to its other types. So that way I can trigger Metalcraft. Yeah, I got 12 minutes left. See the cyanide, I already put you in there. Just make sure. Prismatic lens. It depends how desperate I am for that 2 mana. 2 mana play. I would like a silver mirror. It's a 2 mana creature that ramps me 1. Can potentially draw me cards. Can get unblockable if I so desire. Beginning of an upkeep or whenever you cast a green spell. Nope. Nope. Not interested. I'm not gonna go too high on the on the on the budget in this one because I know a lot of people they just can't afford some of these cards that I'm putting in these decks. So I'm just gonna tone it down just a little. How many 2 mana ramp cards do I have? Plus the mirror in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not what I wanted. Where's my Sky Diamond? Yeah, I'm gonna put in the Sky Diamond. Spy Kit, Star Compass. I think I'll put in the Star Compass. Yep. Star Compass. Star Compass. The Thran Dynamo. Thematic Compass. Thought Vessel. I don't add in multicolored, so I can't use that. I think I want Unstable Obelisk just so I have a Vindicate available to me. Cool. What was this new card? Oh no, I don't want that. That's garbage. Prismatic Lens. Prismatic Lens. I don't have one. I'll take it. Save and continue editing. Alright, so I have definitely enough artifacts. I have almost 20 artifacts. That's enough. Oh yeah, I gotta add in the Darksteel card near Darksteel. Ah, God, I'm not sure if it's Darksteel Pendant. I can't remember. It's been a while since I actually read the card. Yeah, it's Darksteel Pendant. There we go. Indestructible, pay 1, tap, look at the top card of your library. Then you can put it on the bottom of your library. Scry 1. Alright, I'm gonna just type in Metalcraft. Should be polishing off, no. Should be polishing off the deck real quick. Add in the final touches. Instead, I have to add in 13 more cards. Argentum Sphinx. Unblockable, kind of neat. Alright, I'm going to add in Argentum Sphinx because I need a filler. Add card. Add card. I'm going to play Thoughtcast. No, I don't want Thoughtcast. I don't actually want that card draw. There's better ways. Affinity. For artifacts. If I can spell artifacts. There we go. Affinity for artifacts. Counter target spell if it's countered this way. Remove from the game instead of putting it into your, What the shit? I mean, oops. Instead of putting it in your graveyard. Equal to the number of artifacts you control. Don't want that. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Just like potentially pay blue, untap all your artifacts. It's pretty great. Frogmite into thin air. Artifact creature spells you control have affinity for artifacts. Don't want it. Mere Enforcer. I'm not desperate for you. I don't want any of you. I'm gonna have Delve. At least one Delve card. I want to have some kind of use out of my graveyard. Logic Knot, Delver of Secrets. Not exactly what I was thinking. I don't want straight card draw. I think I would prefer something that just outright gives me pseudo card advantage and can use all of the make use out of all of my card advantage that I already have. Save, continue editing. How many more do I have? 10? 10. Logic Knot, I don't want you. Or maybe I do. Counter, target, spell. I think less than 5 was appropriate. I'm going to quickly skim through Admiral's orders. Actually, yeah, I'm looking to constantly attack, so Admiral's orders is the exact thing. Admiral's order is exactly what I want. Just paying 1 blue to counter target spell. It's pretty good. Arcane Denial, no. Blue Mental Blast, I'm not gonna have that many red opponents. Broken Contraction. Censor, Rejection, Circular Logic. Gonna send. I already have Counterspell. Neat, Amass. I will take a Cryptic Command. Oh, what about that one creature? Rattle Chains, I think it was. The one ghost that counters spells by sacrificing it. This Disdainful Stroke. Disappearing Act. Dispel. Dispel? Yeah. No, Swan Song. Swan Song. One, two, three. Yeah, I got 6. I'm gonna add in one more counter spell. 2 more counter spells. One is gonna be that little ghost. I want ways to fight through. Oh, Forbid. That's something that I would like. Yeah, I can buy it back by just discarding 2 cards. So I can pay 3, counter a spell. I have a counter spell that's there almost indefinitely that I would like. Gainsay, Kalenalendra Archmage. I'm particularly vulnerable to wrath spells. I think I should keep these counter spells on board. Now, where is the one ghost that counters things? Insidious Well, you're cute. Mana Drain, Logic Knot. Mausoleum Wanderer. Whenever another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller plays X, where X is Mausoleum Wanderer's power. Yeah, this would be good. I should probably put in more equipment, though. Let's put in Sword of. Yeah, actually, Body and Mind. And I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put in all the swords just because they're good equipment. Sword of. I don't think I want Sword of Fire and Ice. In this format, it's not particularly the best. I can pick off something sometimes. Feast and Famine is good. Sword of War and Peace is good. I would like damage. Yeah, where's Light and Shadow? Light and Shadow returns creature cards from my graveyard to my hand and gains me some life, which I am lacking in this deck. Definitely. 1 minute 30 seconds. Killing me. Mental Misstep. No escape. Counter target creature planeswalker spell. If it's countered this well, exile instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Describe it over the Hallowed Fountain. Overwhelming Denial. Pact of Negation. I would like one more counter spell. One more wrath spell. Two more. Return to owner's hand. Let's see. I'm sure there's a sorcery or an instant or something in here. Perhaps there might be something big. I don't think Capsize is what I'm looking for. Coral Atoll. Oh yeah, my land base is garbage, isn't it? Oh, my land base is garbage. I have like seconds left and my land base is garbage. Yep, let's go fix that. Let's save. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Go down. Put in, like, no, put in a bunch of violence. Put in a bunch of violence. Oh, Jesus. Oh, did I make it? Oh, I have so many extra cards. Oh, that did not work out. That did not work out. Yeah, I put in way too many. I was just trying to click so fast. Well, I didn't quite make it. I'm just going to shave off these lands because I have to. Let's see, how many is that? I'm just going to trim up the deck. I'm not I'm not supposed to. Let's just say that I finished with 44 lands in this deck. Too many. Definitely too many. I still need to shave off one or a few more. I'm just going to kick out some of these cards. Oh god, I got so many of these artifacts. Discard a card and tap all lands. Discard a card advantage. Kick out Star Compass. I like Unstable Obelisk. And how many creatures do I have? I have so many creatures. I don't want this Wind Reader Sphinx, I don't think. Oh well, we got plenty of wrath spell. We got plenty of counter spells at least. I have to take out a bunch just because I stuffed so many in. I got carried away with the mana ramp, I think. I could have used another planeswalker, I believe. There's other planeswalkers. I think it was Jace that says whenever creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you can loot one. Yeah, it was Cunning Castaway Jace. This is disappointing. I should have done this so early in the morning. Sun. No. keep all this in here. Oh well, you know, it's a failure. It's just a failure. So let's look at the deck. Bident of Thassa, 2 mana, blue. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Pay 1 and a blue. Tap creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. This is my commander, because I rolled the stipulation of a legendary artifact has to be your commander. Now, I decided to go down the path of creatures matter, card draw matters, so I have creatures like Aeon's Chronicler, who have Star. Their power and toughness is equal to the number of cards I have in hand, so the more cards I draw, every time that they hit people, the more cards are in my hand, so they get bigger, they hit people harder, and a bunch of unblockable creatures to constantly come in and just poke, keep my hand size up, all the while adding more to the board, adding more creatures. And you can see it's pretty much all like this. I do have several counter spells like Glenalundra Archmage, and Cryptic Command. Cyclonic Rift is my only wrath spell, unfortunately. I don't even have a way to get it back from the graveyard. That's such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. And I messed around a little bit too much. Wasn't sure which direction I was going, and I think I screwed myself over with time, trying too much. I'm gonna axe the Riddle Keeper. I just don't have room for it. I'm already 1 card over. And yeah, so I ended up just sort of screwing myself. Now, for the mana ramp, I decided to try to put in a bunch of 2 mana cost mana racks like Cold Steel Heart. Something that next turn I could use it to be at 4 mana. I could untap at 4 after playing my land, play Bident of Thassa, swing with a 1/1 creature that had unblockable if I had access to one, which I don't have very many, but I do have just a few, which I think makes it worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only have 5 1/1 unblockable creatures, but that play seems pretty sweet to just already be ahead on board in mana, and then just like be ahead in card advantage immediately, and continue that trend from there. But it might have been just trying to be a little bit too assertive with this deck, because I'm not gonna be able to polish somebody off on turn 5 or even on turn 6 or 7. I'm likely to polish people off over the course of a longer game by putting these swords into play, having creatures constantly on board. I think Graveyard Recursion in this deck would be a pretty sweet idea. Just so I can get back some of my creatures, hopefully maybe shuffle them in after these wrath spells go off. And along with these counter spells protecting my creatures, I could have another 1 or 2 cards that are one-sided wrath spells. And I forgot about Aetherize. I could have put an Aetherize with Bident of Thassa. Should have been sweet. Pay 2 creatures your opponent's control attack if able. I'm gonna put Aetherize in the maybe board, just so we all remember it for later. Cyclonic Rift. Why are you in there? I don't know why Cyclonic Rift is in there. Nope. Aetherize? Yes, Aetherize. Just so we remember for later, if I ever build this deck, or any of you want to build this deck. And we have Solemn Simulacrum for the face card. Sure. Sad bot. Didn't finish the deck on time. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry I'm a little out of it today. Woke up a little too early to try to make this video. Coming in for that face touch. Check me out in the next video.